Hey, my friend, it's Cameron Malcolmson here. I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of the Inner Circle. This one, we're going to be covering Have Affiliate Marketers Mastered How to Get High Quality Traffic Fast? I'm going to be sharing with you kind of my journey on this path to finding out about traffic generation and really getting traffic to come to my site every single day, consistently and scalably. And if you're interested in learning about traffic generation, we're going to be bringing out more videos on traffic generation, more videos about affiliate marketing, email marketing, and also tons of other videos coming out on the YouTube channel. If you want to keep up to date with the videos, you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel at limitlessfuture.club/YouTube. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you Have Affiliate Marketers Mastered How to Get High Quality Traffic Fast. And basically, I'm going to share with you kind of my journey along this whole thing. So, if you want to learn about traffic generation, you can also go to limitlessfuture.club/traffic and you can get free access to the endless traffic goldmine, which I've been building out for quite a while now. And we're going to be finishing that up in 2022. So if you want to get free access to it now, while it's still mostly built out, we're still building it out here as we go along. You can get free access to the endless traffic goldmine at limitlessfuture.club/traffic. So, what I'm going to share with you on this week's Inner Circle is 4 different traffic channels to start bringing visitors to your online business and 2 overachiever bonuses for you if you want to go big with this whole thing. So, first, what I'm going to talk about here is fast results traffic sources for fast, scalable, and consistent traffic without having to sell your soul to the social media content machine. So, this is not where we're going to go out there and build really any social media followings or have to babysit any social media channels or worry about what the next algorithm is going to be with the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or even worry about getting your account banned or anything like that here. And if you're starting off with no following, no existing audience as a complete beginner or nobody in the industry, how do you go and get fast results traffic, without really putting yourself out there too much? So what I'm going to share with you here is kind of the journey I went along, so you kind of understand where I'm going with this here, and then the big ideas I had along my journey, so that you don't necessarily do the same things I did, and you can learn from kind of my mistakes as we go along here. So the 2 big ones I'm going to share with you first is social media influencer traffic. I'm going to share with you 2 examples, well, a couple more than a few examples of YouTube influencer traffic campaign and some Instagram influencers and how to find Instagram influencers and all this here stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get the whiteboard up here quickly, and I will kind of whiteboard this out for you. So I'm just going to get up the whiteboard. And what we're talking about is social media influencers. I'm talking specifically on YouTube and Instagram. Okay. So when we're looking at this here, we're looking at like the internet, and this could be all the internet here. And let's just say that there's like hundreds of ways to get traffic online, free and paid. Now, if we're looking at free traffic, if we wanted to get free traffic from YouTube or Instagram, we would have to either do like a partnership or something like this here with one of the people who were building an audience on one of them platforms, or we'd have to go out there and build up that channel ourselves, the YouTube channel ourselves, the Instagram channel ourselves. What I'm talking about here is where we don't necessarily have to build our own Instagram page or YouTube channel. What we can do is we can identify an influencer who's already building these out on YouTube or Instagram. And there's a few different ways to do it, but we'll walk you through what way I started doing it. So what I did is I went to YouTube and I was watching videos, and I noticed an influencer, and he had around 100,000, a little less than 100,000 YouTube subscribers. And all I did was, I'll maybe show you kind of the method on the screen. So basically, I was just on YouTube and I was watching like some funny videos or something like that there. And I noticed there was this reaction channel. So I'm going to share with you this in a second. So I'll just type in, let's see, I'm going to type in something like fitness, diet, something like that. Now I'm going to share this screen here and we'll see if we can find an influencer that we could work with potentially. But basically, I just typed into YouTube fitness, diet, just whatever your niche is going to be. I'm going to share with you some big tips at the end. So let's see, best meal plan to lose fat faster. Let's see what this is like. So I'm not really necessarily interested too much in watching too many videos, but what I'm looking for is, how many subscribers have they got? So this guy's got like 4.7 million subscribers. I'm going to look down through the description and see what kind of stuff he's promoting. Build with science. Let's see. Just having a look about case studies, please. I'm going to go check out his channel. But basically, I just came across like a channel I was watching, and then I went to the about page, and here, it says for business inquiries, view email address, and then if you click this here, it should show you. See, that's his email there at gmail.com, which is pretty cool. So you could reach out to this guy, and if you had an offer, an affiliate product or something like that there, or even your own product that maybe you were in the fitness niche or something like that there, but you can basically type anything you want and you can find influencers like this here. And what's really great about this here versus the Instagram, so I'll jump back onto here. What I really like most about YouTube versus Instagram is that when you deploy a YouTube video, or someone deploys that video for you, and then you just give them the link and how much they want to charge for the promotion. So that's like the video here, and then you can give them your link and they just put it in the description of the video, and then you can have like your ad that plays in the video, like either at the start or the end, and then it gives a call to action, the link, and then they go off to your site, which is super cool. The difference here when we're looking at YouTube and Instagram is that Instagram is more like you make a post and it can have like a big effect, and then it dies off over on Instagram there. I'm going to show you both ways here. But basically the Instagram one is not necessarily one of my favorite ones, but it is definitely an effective way to do it. And I'm going to share with you how you can do it as well. So just shared with you how you can find kind of YouTube influencers and reach out to them kind of manually. Now what I'm going to share with you here next is I'm going to go to the next part of this here. So once I found and reached out to this influencer, what I did was I asked him how much he was going to charge for the promotion. And I think it was like something like he had less than 100,000 subscribers, and he said it was like $80. So I was like, that seems pretty fair to me. And I paid him $80. And this, I think, is the link. So you can see I just pasted the link that I give him and it comes up the video. So I'm going to show you another one as well. But basically, this was like the first one. You can see here, it's just like a reaction video and it has 338,000 views on it. And that brought me in, I think it was like quite a few leads. I think it was maybe 50 or 60 leads or something like that there, just from this promotion and $80 ad spend. Now, this was quite some time ago, 3 years ago, you can see there. And this was the first campaign I launched. Now, there's something I'm going to share with you, a big top tip, but you'll be able to see if we watch that to the end. You will. I'll just show you. Let's see. This was the first one. You can see here. This is at the end of the video, and like this here pops up, and it says the ultimate secrets for building an online business. And then you can come down here, and then the link here goes back to the site. Okay. Now this was the first one that I ran. I'm going to share with you what I did wrong here. Okay. Next, after I launched this one, because I was trying to, figure out what was going to work for me and what wasn't going to work as I was building all this out and doing all these different traffic things. So what I did was I was on Instagram, and I don't really quite remember how I stumbled across this, but I stumbled across like these motivational success pages. So let's just say Business Ideas 365. You can see here that they have 1.1 million followers. And let's see, Business Ideas and Inspiration. So this is a good kind of market for my type of offer. Now I'm going to share with you that tip here coming up. Now, let's see, follow for free Business Ideas and Inspiration. And then also follow this page. Let's see, free video training and video script. So this is the bang show, whatever that is there. And this is something that he's promoting. So I kept watching and looking at these different pages. And you might see an ad here on a story. We'll just fly through it here and see it's cross promoting this other page. Now, you'll notice here, I'm going to show you in a second, that all these pages, like, all know each other. Like you can see here, this is an ad. So one fully automated crypto trading bot, join 1.5 million plus fans, follow this to learn. And they probably paid this page. I don't know how much exactly, but they would have paid that page to post this here and then tag them in it to send the people over to this page, wherever this is going. And then this page likely has a link. So you can see here, bankshow.com, whatever that is there. Now, when I found this page, which was $1 billion motivation, I also stumbled across the Commerce Academy, and I ended up talking to all these different people on Messenger. Let's see, and one of the guys sent me this document, and basically these are all Instagram pages, and then kind of their follower count, engagement rates, approximate views, and then how much they're charging for, like, for example, a 24-hour story. You can see here for this specific page it's over 1.1 million now. It was like $85 to get in front of all them people. Then if you go down, I also did this one. He only charged me because I went with him direct, like $40 or $50, and he had about 500,000 followers at the time, which was pretty cool. And I got my story ad up in front of all the people who was going to be watching his story at that particular time of day, and for them 24 hours. And then you can see here there was loads of different ones. So now I came across all these different pages, right? And I started looking at them and going and checking them out. So let's just say one of these ones. I will just paste this in here. So you can see this person here has like 656 followers. Okay. We're getting like say 170 likes on that, 51 likes on this. So let's see, which one was that? Hustle Syndicate, was that right? Hustle.syndicate. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe this one. Okay. Let's say Platinum Motivations has got a bigger following. But these guys, or even girls, whoever owns these pages, they're already building the, Platinum Motivations, 27 followers. Okay. And how much are they charging? Platinum Motivations. Okay. So let's just have a look. Because I had this saved from maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago. But these are all different Instagram pages. This one is still operating. Let's have a look at business to success. So let's go copy. But the idea here is that you want to go and start digging about on Instagram a little bit and start messaging pages that are in your niche. Now, like I said, I'm going to share with you some top tips near the end, but this is how you can do it. And once you get into like a network of all these Instagram influencers, you might be able to get your hands on something like this here, which would be like a little Instagram portfolio rates, sheet. And that one of them guys might have all the rates for everyone, and then you can get that there, and then you can have a look at all the different ones, decide which ones you want to work with, how much you're wanting to pay for the shout outs and stuff, and they'll do that for you. So let's have a look here, copy. See, this is another one. He's got 796k followers, business to success. There's got 2,000 likes on that, 1.2 thousand, 2.4. And let's see, business to success, 106,000. So we're charging for a 24-hour post with the link. It's around $150 for this page here. Now, it could be a little bit more because that was a little while ago, but they seem to have 106,000 followers there. So I don't think it would be much difference, 700,000 followers now, but they don't seem to be promoting anything at the minute. But all you need to do there is go ahead and, send them a message and ask them, how much they're going to, if they would be willing to, do a promotion, and then let them know what your offer is and everything like that, and how it can help the people and things, and work out kind of a deal with these Instagram influencers. You can also do it for like the fitness diets or something like that, or whatever your niche is. And this is what I started to do next. I ended up, picking like one, maybe two, 3 or 4 different of these here influencers. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4 different, 5 different. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 different of these influencers, and only one of them produced the results that I was looking for. So I think I paid maybe $150 or something like that. I noticed that there was one that was delivering results, which was leads, even though, I only paid like $40 or something like that. Maybe got like 6 or 7 leads from one campaign. While some of the other ones were duds, stuff like that there. Now, as I kept going along, the next thing I sort of came to here was display traffic. Now, this is how to find sites for display traffic, and then the secrets to managing traffic to never waste a visitor. So you can see now that you can get traffic there from YouTube without having your own YouTube channel. You can also get traffic from Instagram without having your own Instagram page as well. Next was display traffic, and I noticed that display traffic was maybe something that I was interested in because I'm more of like a creative person. I like to make these creative ads and things like this here. So what I ended up doing was I went to a site called Buy Sell Ads, okay? And then I created an account. I found this site here, which was wickedfire.com. And then I went ahead and I bought one of these here. I think it was like $60 total. And my ad was supposed to, show up something like this here, kind of like a little banner ad that you can see here. And then you can see free workshop, learn how to earn 10,000 per month online. It's kind of like a little banner like this. Now, something what happened me after I done this, I went to that site here, buysellads.com, created my account. I went to here, I've done the whole process and then placed my order to get my ads run on this specific site here. Now, something happened whenever I done that there, and they ended up, I think they closed my account, and then they just wouldn't reply to me in the emails or anything like that there. And then I ended up losing my $60 or something like that. And, no one would message me back or anything like that, Aaron. And I was like, what's going on? And I kind of made a little video about it, kind of to see if any other people had the same experience. And so there was a few people that did. And, I wouldn't really recommend going to this site, but you can go to the site, for example, here. And then you can find your niche. So you would go to the directory of buy sell ads. You can find, people interested in design, development, education, finance, guns, travel, gaming, business. So I just went to business, select the business, and then you can see different sites here. You'll be able to see whatever different sites, that you could work with. But I went with this one here, Wicked Fire. And then if you scroll down, just have a look about and see if there's a contact page. See, live members, see advertise. So it says advertise. So you just go to the site and look for like somewhere on the site like advertise. And then you would just fill out this form here. But let's just see what it says. Yeah, so it's just taking us back here to this, which is interesting. Then you could also go and, look at the different sites here. This is another way that you can find display traffic, is you can go to buy sell ads and create an account and then just start digging about. Look, you can see their links here to their last site. Okay. And you can see here, look, there's people advertising on this one. Big money with affiliate marketing. It's pretty cool. And see if we can see advertise. See contact us. Contact us if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions. Please send an email to. You could just send them an email and ask them, could you place your banner on their website? How much is it they're going to charge you? And, you could do that there. Now, I would be careful just with some of these sites because, you might end up losing money and things like that there. Now, I'm going to share with you a better way here, which is my favorite way. And it kind of avoids all these here sketchy websites and, losing your money and things like that. So what we're going to look at here is this here. So the secrets to manage traffic and never waste visitors. Now, display traffic's really great. And what we want to do is, if I just share this with you, go to a new screen. Like this could be all the websites online. And we want to do display traffic. So you can do it the manual hard way. So that's where you go out and look for these sites and contact them. And, you wait for a word back and then maybe you send them some money and then hopefully they run your ads. And this is a way that people have done it for a long time. And you can build really great relationships with site owners who have lots of visitors coming to their site. That's perfect target market for your audience. And you can do great things and get a lot of traffic this way. Now, what I end up doing, because, I end up, going to that buy sell ads place and then losing a little bit of money there. It wasn't that much money. I wasn't too fussed, but I ended up going, and I was already building up my remarketing, which is one of our number one rules for traffic. Let's never waste a visitor. And what we do is we just add a pixel to our site. Now, this is when we're talking about display traffic, right? And I just showed you how to do the YouTube influencers. And like I said, once you put that YouTube influencer campaign out there and that YouTube influencer, puts that link in their description and has the ad in their video, like that their like piece of content will live there for the lifetime of that channel, as long as the YouTuber doesn't delete it. Okay. And I just showed you there one that's been up for 3 years and it still gets clicks to this day. I'm going to show you another one that I deployed a little bit not that long ago, maybe last year. And it was a multiple video campaign and it still brings in, I think it's like 4 times the amount of traffic that the previous one brought in, and it still brings in that traffic. Okay. It's not massive traffic as it was at the very beginning, but there's still people watching that and then clicking the link, each and every month, which is really great. And it's not like we run a YouTube ad on someone's channel, like an in video ad, and then it goes away when you stop paying money for it. That their ad will live there in that channel as that their content creator grows their channel. That video stays there, and if they get more people watching the video as well, that's more people seeing your ad and then coming over to your site, which is why the YouTube influencer strategy is my favorite strategy for influencer marketing, traffic generation. Then what we want to do is, I'm going to share this with you, is this is say your landing page and you're getting traffic to come here from say YouTube influencers, and let's just say you get like 1,000 visitors for like $1,000, and you have a conversion rate of like 20-30%. We'll just say 20%. That means you got like 200 people on your email list, but then you've got like there's 800 people who didn't opt in. And what most people will do here is they'll go back here and spend the $1,000 again. And then they'll get another 1,000 visitors to come here and build their list of another 200 people. And then they'll make whatever sales they make there on the back end. It's supposed to be a dollar sign. And like they'll spend $1,000 again with YouTube influencers to get these visitors again, to build their email list, to make the money. And then that'll be another 1,600 people up here who didn't opt in. Now, what we can do is when we add this pixel to your site, it gives it a little cookie on the browser, on that person's browser. And then what we can do is we can go over here to this remarketing pool and bring them same 800 visitors and even them other 200 visitors back to another offer or another version of the landing page. Okay. And this is going to cost us less money to get the same visitor. And that'll immediately lower your ad costs when you implement that. And it's really, really important thing to do. Now, whenever we're talking about the display traffic, now this is the easy way. So when we go to Google, so let's just say that this was a Google pixel or even a Facebook pixel, but I'm going to share with you Google here because Google already has partners like weather.com, like CBN news.com, like all these big massive media sites, like anywhere really. I think it's like 80% of available media like you can reach with Google partners. Like these are all like the sites that will let you run display ads on. They kind of already are partnered with Google, so you don't necessarily have to go to each individual site and work individually with all these different site owners. you can just go to one place, which is Google Ads, and then you can give your remarketing pixel, which I would recommend. You would set up the remarketing pixel and then run display ads to the people who've already visited your site. Okay. And this means that these visitors are people who came from your previous ads before, and then you're just bringing them back again to different things. Okay. So the big one here, big takeaway is define sites for display traffic and the secret to managing traffic and never waste a visitor. The secret is you want to make sure and you're going to save money when you run remarketing, Google Ads remarketing, and then you remarket the people with the display ads there. Okay. But you also pick different audience segments within Google. So you can just run an entire campaign, like a cold outreach campaign. So instead of even going just to YouTube influencers, you could just go to Google Display Network and then just run ads from the display network and choose your audience. Even you can choose specific sites. And also, once you start to get visitors, you'll see all the different sites that your ads are shown on, which is really cool. But my top tip here is to run the remarketing ads with your remarket, or run the display ads with your remarketing audience. Okay. And that just brings back people to the same site. This back to your site again, the exact same visitor for a fraction of the cost that cost you to bring them there in the first place. And like I said, most people will go and spend $1,000 on, for this example, might have been Facebook ads or YouTube influencers, and then they'll get 200 people on their email list. They'll make some money, and then they'll just go back to another $1,000 in an ad spend, either Facebook or YouTube, wherever it is. Get another 200 people on their email list, make some money, and just repeat the process again. And it might even be a losing model. What you need to do to slash your ad costs and maximize your sales is you need to have this in place. You need to have remarketing. Okay. So what we're going to do instead is spend $1,000, let's just say, on YouTube influencers. We'll build a list of 200 people. Then we'll go to remarketing pool because we've already got 1,000 visitors there. Go to remarketing pool, deploy that to the other 1,000 people again. Maybe get another, 10 to 20% of them people back on your email list again. And it costs you a fraction of the cost, what it costs to get you there. But this was the top tip there for this one. And we're going to go to this next one here and we're going to finish up here soon. So the next one here is pay-per-click traffic ideas. So how to get in front of highly targeted audience from Google Ads. And this is kind of where it kind of all started coming together more for me. So like I showed you there at the start, and I'm going to show you this again. Pay-per-click traffic ideas and how to get in front of highly targeted visitors and audience. So when I'm looking at this, this is the very first one I deployed. So with this influencer, and then he put my link down there, and it was just like one video. So the next one I went and done, and you can see there for about 336,000 views. It cost me about $80. And I think I got around, 30 to 60 people or so on my list. Now you can see here when I post this, this was the other link. The next time I paid I think it was maybe he had about 1 million subscribers on the YouTube channel. I paid like $150, $200 or something like that. And I got this video here, which got 73K views. Then I actually got this video, and another video. So all for like 200, 150, $200. I got in front of there's 378. So like 600, 700, maybe 800,000 views on these combined 3 videos. But I'm going to share with you the mistake that I was kind of making, so you kind of don't make it as well. But combined, 800,000 views on these 3 videos. And one day I thought, this was like, I'd paid for it, and we posted this one video. And the next morning I woke up, there was like 50, 60 people all joined my email list. I was wondering what was going on, and I went and checked, and he had posted another video with my link again, and then another video again. So he just kept sending me more and more traffic, which was great. I wasn't complaining, and it cost me not that much money. Also, you can see here at the end of this one, it was in the video as well. But the big mistake here, and most of what I'm going to share with you, is that this audience was like a mass type of audience. Like, it wasn't very niche specific audience. And if you want to win big, I'm going to share with the idea, you want to have a more niche specific audience. Okay. And this is where it leads into the Google Ads pay per click type stuff. This here is a great strategy, but the big top tip is the fact, make sure that more target the audience for what it is you're selling. So for example, my product and offers suit affiliate marketers best. So this here isn't really for affiliate. This isn't really affiliate marketing channel. You know, this is like YouTube reaction funny videos. But I wanted to see if it worked, and I got a lot of people on my email list and things like that there. And you know, the funnel I was running, it was more of a deeper funnel. So it was like you know, a lot of multi steps in it, and you know, it was to go and create a free account and things like this here. But the campaign was good in the sense it got me leads, which was great. But the only problem, it wasn't the right audience. I don't think it was the right audience. This is why it didn't necessarily work as well as it should have. So what I ended up doing was we went to, let's see, Google Ads. And what's great about Google Ads is when you start to learn about it, you can create like custom audiences. There's already like different types of audiences. I'm not going to teach you much about Google Ads here in this video because I want to share with you the endless traffic goldmine. And this is where we're going to go deep into all this here stuff. So I'm just going to share that with you. So if you want access to the endless traffic goldmine, all you have to do is go to limitlessfuture.club/traffic. And you can see the link here. I'm just popping it up for you. So if you want access to the endless traffic goldmine, then this is how you get, manage, multiply traffic. I'm going to go deep on all these ideas. And like I said, it's free for now as I'm building it out. There's a good lot of it already built. And I think you're going to really like it if you're wanting to learn traffic generation and you know all the aspects of that there. Go ahead and head over to limitlessfuture.club/traffic. And you can either learn more about traffic or learn how to maximize your conversions and all that cool stuff over there. So this is what was leading on to there, was you have the Google pay-per-click traffic, but this is the easiest way to get results. And it's my number one key to making this work over anything else when it comes to traffic and sales online. Okay. And the number one big idea and easiest way to do it is having the right audience. Okay. Like finding the right audience, because if you have a really targeted audience who is people already in that market and they're actively buying and searching for that. For example, when I went on moved on to Google pay-per-click, there was a lot of different, you know, ads I went through, but it wasn't until I actually just doubled down on affiliate marketing. Like my audience was affiliate marketers, and that's when I started to see the results, the big results. Okay. And this is the key for making this whole thing work, because you could have the best product ever, the best marketing system ever, but if you're getting an advertising to, you know, people who aren't the right ideal audience for it, it's never going to work. On the other hand, if you have a really hungry market, for example, like affiliate marketers, and they want to make sales, and then you have like you know, not the best marketing system and then not the best product, if the product delivers that result, it'll be easier to sell that than it would to the other way around. Hopefully you're kind of getting this here, but I'm trying to think of another example. Like it's kind of like that whole idea of like your hot dog stand. Like what's the biggest determining factor? Like if you could have anything whenever you were setting up your hot dog stand, if I can get this right, like I think they did this experiment or asked these different people, it was like in a class, like if you were going to go out there and sell hot dogs in the day, what's the number one advantage you would like to have over all your competitors? And people said, what was the location? It was like, oh, I'd like to have better tasting hot dogs. It was like all these different things. But the real key is having a hungry audience. So it would be having a hungry audience. So if you had like loads of people at a football game and you had your hot dog stand there and there's loads of people watching this football game, that's like a hungry audience that will buy these hot dogs for this example. And that's the easy way to get results, is having it the right message to market match with your offer and your product. Because if there's right, it's going to be really easy for you. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you here the big problem and solution, and it's called the annoying pest versus the welcome marketing guest. Okay. And in the Amazon Flywheel. So for example, here, what we're talking about is, let's just say that I was just sharing the screen there, that we have this landing page and we're sending visitors to the landing page and then we're remarketing them and they're coming back to the landing page, and we're actually spending a lot of money and we're reaching these people multiple times a day. Okay. What's going to happen is, if we're going to get their attention here with, how to build an online business, they come over here, they opt in, maybe they don't opt in. Let's just say they don't opt in. And then we keep hammering them this year, how to build an online business with this specific offer. We just keep hammering them over and over again. Same message, kind of like the annoying pest. And I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes when, some marketers, they can annoy you sometimes because you're constantly, they're spending a lot of money to get in front of you. But it kind of is annoying, especially whenever you've seen the thing loads and loads of times and you've already kind of said no. What you want to do is be more like a welcome guest marketer, and then focus on something like the Amazon Flywheel. So if we go to a new page here, what I'm talking about here is that you got this person's attention for a result, whatever this result is, and then you offered them this thing, whatever it was. So let's just say that. Let's just say that we got their attention out here and they wanted to build an online business, or they wanted to make money online, and then they came over here and we offered them something to do with like an affiliate marketing masterclass. And they're like, oh, I don't necessarily want, to do affiliate marketing. I was thinking it was something else. So they bounce and leave. And then, a percentage of people opt in. And next, we're sending remarketing ads. But we're sending them remarketing ads, keep taking them back to this affiliate marketing thing. And it's just annoying people, potentially. So why not switch it up and have a multiple funnel, like another funnel here? So let's see here. Oh, we'll just go back there. So let's just say that one was about affiliate marketing. And the next one here, we could have another front door and we could be talking about online funnels, sales funnels, or secret online business strategy. Something a little bit different. See, there we were mostly talking about affiliate marketing. Then this message here could be like secret online business strategy, which if we're sending remarketing ads, then about this new offer, we could have these ones going and these ones going. And then we could have another one's going, another one going, Okay, and these could all be remarketing ads to back into these different funnels. So this other one could be wealth, how to build wealth online with gold and silver. How to build wealth online with gold and silver. See, the result that they were looking for was like, how can they make money online? This is still the same result, but it's just a different message. Okay. And these are all remarketing ads there. And these will go back to here. Maybe this one goes to this one. Maybe this one goes to this one. And you sort of see what I mean here. Now we're building this pool of this audience of people all interested in this result, whatever it is. But now we can serve them in a better way. So maybe they come in for this, but they don't resonate with that. Then they might see this remarketing ad that takes them back to here, and they might like this, so they might opt in, and then they purchase with this here offer, or they might opt into this one or your other one, and you have basically a selection. Okay. Now, how we go then? You could sort of seen there that the annoying pest strategy is where we go and get the traffic, wherever we're going to go get traffic from. They're coming to our landing page, and then they either opt in or they don't. Let's just say that they didn't opt in, and then we're just going to hammer them with remarketing ads and follow them about everywhere talking about affiliate marketing. You can see how you could become an annoying pest with that strategy and just constantly. It's kind of like when you build your email list and you're just constantly hammering people with the same offer and same message over and over and over and over and over again. People kind of get bored, they get annoyed, they'll unsubscribe, you know what I mean? All that there type of stuff. That's why when you go from annoying pest to welcome guest, how we do the welcome guest is we have a selection. We don't necessarily, we're not trying to push all this one product, this trying to make a sale. We're trying to create a better experience and create a better selection for the customer so that they have a better, experience and all that their stuff, and it feels better for everyone. Okay, and you're going from annoying pest to welcome guest. Now, the whole strategy behind that is called this Amazon Flywheel. So it's basically the same model that Amazon does. So Amazon has, let's just say here, Amazon has products online, and when it has, let's say, if I can get this right, it has these products online, and then it brings these products, bring people to Amazon. Okay. When people come to Amazon because of their selection of products, more people, let's see, more people want to put their products on Amazon. Okay. Naturally, when there's more people going to Amazon, more people want to go there and sell their products because Amazon has an Amazon Seller Central thing. And you can go and sell your stuff on Amazon. People can come buy it on Amazon, and then you send it to them, and you can make your money by selling your stuff on Amazon, all that cool stuff. Now, when people put more stuff on there, it creates a bigger selection of products and makes it more competitive pricing. So basically, let's see if I erase this one. We'll move this. So it kind of goes like this. So Amazon has a big selection of products, loads of products on there, and that brings more people to Amazon. More people come to Amazon because there's a bigger selection. Now there's a bigger selection, and more people have coming to Amazon because there's a bigger selection. The more people that are coming to Amazon now, loads of people coming, the more people want to go to Amazon and sell their stuff there. And the more people that go to Amazon and sell their stuff there, the better selection and better experience it is for the customers. Okay. And it kind of goes like a full circle, which is really cool. Now, how does this sort of line in to what I'm talking about here? Well, we kind of want to do the same thing. We just want to have, instead of just being like the one-stop shop for this one product and we define ourselves by what it is we have. We want to define ourselves by the bigger picture, what's the big overall result, and then help people get that result with different things. Okay, because some people might want to do something a different way. Some people might not like webinars. Maybe they like a different way of learning. So maybe you could take them down a different avenue. Okay, because you've already paid for that visitor to come to your site in the first place. So why not introduce them to maybe other different things that they might like, and they're constantly not getting hammered with the same thing over again, which is really great for everyone. And what happens here, like, you want to create that positive spiral, positive spiral effect, to where there's more people come to your site. Now you can introduce more things. The more things you have there, the more people come, all that air cool stuff, my friend. So we're going to do a quick recap here. I'm going to finish up. So what we covered here tonight on the Inner Circle was 4 different traffic channels. I shared with you YouTube influencer traffic, Instagram influencer traffic, the hardest way to do display traffic, then the easy way to do remarketing display traffic. Then I shared with you why would we want to do pay-per-click traffic, and that was because we can get really targeted audience. That's the key. It's the easy way to get results, and that was the number one bonus, was making sure your message to market matched. And you can do that really effectively with pay-per-click, like Google campaigns. You can get very, very targeted audience for your website, product, or offer. And then finally, the second bonus was the Amazon Flywheel effect, and how we can go from annoying pest to welcome guests with our traffic. And the big question again is, has affiliate marketers mastered how to generate traffic, high quality traffic? I think we're getting there, and it's up to you whether you think that or what you think as well, my friend. And like I says, if you want access here to the Inner Circle, uh, Endless Traffic Goldmine, you can go to limitlessfuture.club/traffic, and you can get immediate access to the Endless Traffic Goldmine, where I walk you through like the whole game plan, the conversions, the influencer, how do you actually find all these different influencers for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're also going to go into 24-hour traffic, social media hacks, remarketing. We're going to go into remarketing in a lot more detail in the Endless Traffic Goldmine. But if you want free access to it now, you can go to limitlessfuture.club/traffic, and I'll give you free access to the Endless Traffic Goldmine, and you'll never have to worry or wonder how to get traffic to your website, product, or offer again. You'll be able to learn about all these strategies I've talked about here as well, and how to implement them. And I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the Endless Traffic Goldmine. If you have any questions as well, send me an email. If you're getting any emails from me, just hit reply. You'll be able to get back to me there. But also, like, all you have to do here is go ahead and check out the Endless Traffic Goldmine, and you'll be able to learn all about traffic generation at the next level. And this was it for the Inner Circle, my friend. Hopefully you learned something cool this week. We covered the fast traffic sources, how to never waste a visitor. We covered stacking different multiple offers to create a better selection, and all that cool stuff when it comes to traffic. So that being said, go ahead and check out the Endless Traffic Goldmine at limitlessfuture.club/traffic. You'll be able to start to learn traffic or maximize your conversions, which is all great stuff when it comes to building your online business. And I'll see you again next week on the Inner Circle. Have a great one. Bye bye.